grand, rise, live, rising, and all that. Wagwan. Yo, my T skills is changing. I'm learning more about this thing that I'm working on. I can't wait to finish this process so I can show y'all what I'm building. Like I got four different things I'm putting together, and they actually work. They've been working. I just got to keep doing it until I hit another precipice. Because you hit the first precipice, and that's not enough for me. Like I got to be able to take it to another level to see the extended value of what it can possibly do for itself. So ultimately, when I make my teas or if I make my little products or my whatever I'm making, I keep using it, keep using it to see what happens over a longer period of time, what happens at a shorter period of time, what's the understanding if you keep using it, what benefits it gives you extra and stuff of that nature. So yeah, I've been tapping into all that, you know what I'm saying, and feeling good. Feeling good. And one thing I think I tapped into, I can't talk about, but if I did it, I have to find out how to condense it to see if it can work faster. But then I have to get some people to, I have to get some test subjects. Some test subjects. Not the quiver lips. Some test subjects. All right, yo, let's get into this bill real quick. Y'all still gonna have to go to the Patreon. Just I'm gonna let y'all see. Yeah, this is a little introduction. Me letting YouTube know. Cause I seen somebody else do it, and I was like, I like how they do that. Maybe that'll work for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm taking somebody's steez right now. What I seen them do. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna be honest with it, but I'm gonna shout out, give her some love. Is all that. You know what I'm saying? Water Star, she be Water Star Terror. The way she do her format, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to think about it. I be being too honest, right? I'm always honest. Yeah, all right, so whatever. Let's get into this incremental science 25 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Incremental science 25 is about we're gonna focus on principles, attributes. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this is: principles and attributes. So within incremental science 25, you have deep intention. Oh, look at that. They're coming for my neck right now. Pause. We made it. I'm back. All right, so deep intentions, self-awareness, unconditional love, divine guidance, and universal principle, right? Universal principle, divine guidance, unconditional love, self-awareness, and deep intention. Let's start with deep intention. And what is deep intention, and how does that serve you, and how does it connect to the universe? Well, first and foremost, I took Tai Chi years ago, and I was in my early 20s. So when I was taking Tai Chi, my instructor, also one of my good friends, one of my best friends, he's a massage therapist today too. I should get his link. I'll probably get his link next time and put it in the information if y'all want some massage therapy. Like if you in the North Carolina area, you want a masseuse, I can hook y'all up real quick because you know what I'm saying. You already know the vibes. You got to pay for it, but I might be able to get y'all a discount. All right, so deep intention. When I was in my early 20s, I was taking Tai Chi, you know what I'm saying? And one of the lessons that he specified is to do everything like you're trying to put a mark in the world. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, we're not talking about conversations and everything. He's like, we're talking about your actual motions of emotions. Still confused. Mind you, I'm like 23, 24 at the time. So this is why I came up with this. I can draw feet. I just wasn't in the mindset this morning. Be telling I'm about to draw feet. Draw some feet. Right? So this is my illustration of feet. But Indenting. It's like taking your heel. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go all out for y'all. It's taking your heel, taking the heel of your foot, taking the heel of your foot, and every time you walk, you place that heel down and you press down and you roll your foot into the ground. You roll your feet into the ground. You press down and you roll. Like when you walk, you press your heel down and you indent your foot into the ground every time you walk. Now, it doesn't have to be like a paused, slow motion type thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's what you do, you know what I'm saying? When you place your feet down when you walk, you place, you know what I'm saying? You can walk normal, but make sure you're placing your heels down and you're pressing into the earth with intention. Every step is intended. You intend every step. You don't have to think about it in the slow motion. It'll work faster once you get it locked in, but everything should be intended. Even with hugs, when you hug, you should hug deeply. Hug deeply. Give as much intention in that hug as possible. You see what I'm saying? Shake hands. You shake hands firmly and look someone dead in the eyes and give all the intention that you can. You know what I'm saying? Show the best quality of you. You know what I'm saying? Every level of expressing emotion, you show all the love that you can, or all the right intention that you can when doing these things. And what's going to happen is it's going to allow you to leave a spiritual mark, a resonant energy of truth, of what you are. That heavy energy, that negative energy, it sits on you. So when the world get rid of that, they want that negative energy gone. You know what I'm saying? So you be gone with that negative energy. It just takes you deeper. But when you walk with intention, you bring positive energy to every one of your intentions, every one of your emotions, especially within emotional love. Let's keep going. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is being aware universally and locally of your actions and actions coming towards you, people that you're involved with. Sometimes people are not aware of things coming towards them, and you kind of just go along with it because it seems or it sounds fun. I tell you, sit down and breathe in for 7 seconds and exhale. Do it again if someone asks you something. See if you could do 21 seconds. And then before you speak, be still and silent, and then respond. And you will see that your spirit has another thing that they may want you to do ultimately, than just to jump in the gun whenever they say, hey, let's just do something, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's you being aware. That's your self-awareness. That's your spiritual connection to body that protects yourself, that protects you, the person, the individual, right? All right, let's keep going. Unconditional love. Unconditional love gives off love constantly. It has no contracts. It has no due dates. It has no stipulations. It's just love. It is what it is. When you can find somebody in this way, see, that's what the world is doing. The world is trying to make it hard for you to deal with people in general, with all these different criteria. They adding fake to this, they adding, you know what I'm saying, all this crazy. So now you got to accept fake. And if you can't accept fake, you ain't got love inside of you ultimately, because they're adding these things to people. So it's trying to put a damper on your reality as far as how you look at love in people by the system recreating the value. You got to be overstanding that natural way of living is always going to have unconditional love and be given unconditional love, because that was given from divine. So that's what you should serve with your unconditional love. Everything in the righteous purpose, or everything in a purpose that's trying to serve you righteously, right? Let's keep going. Divine guidance. And flying stars, man, that universal pretense. I keep wanting to jump to the last of that universal pretense. Divine guidance, you know what I'm saying? Being guided by a force unseen to yourself that doesn't put you in detrimental outcome. Right? That's what that is. Like, something was about to happen to me. I don't know what saved me. Divine guidance. Somebody was saying go do this, and I got all right before they went, and they got in trouble. Divine guidance. I was going to do it, but I fell back. I had a thought, and thought said, divine guidance. I knew it was hot before I touched it, so I didn't touch it, and I felt it, and somebody else said they got burnt. I was like, see, divine guidance. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on. But follow the first thought. Divine guidance is the first thought, because the first thought is going to lead you in the right direction. You already know the vibes. Universal principle. Universal principle is a force, a power that is way outside of you. And sometimes you'll feel it. You'll feel like, whoa, what is that? I don't know why I feel that. It's like a big motion. It's almost like scary a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so big. Yeah, that's what that be. That universal motion, like that universal principle. Because universal principle speaks higher than a lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the principle. It's almost like saying the principal of school. If you mess up, the principal going to hit you with that ruler. You know what I'm saying? So then the principle of the universe is kind of in the same aspect. Like, if you're following it, you don't really get discipline. But when you don't follow it, you know what I'm saying? You want to blame everybody else in the world for all the things that's happening. No, that's universal principle kicking your behind right now. That's what that is. That's the divine putting all that work on you. You call it whatever you want. If you don't get it right, divine go keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to hold y'all. This is Incremental Science 25. I hope this was fun real quick. Stay on your principles. You know what I'm saying? These attributes is what's going to keep you rising that spirituality and that correct understanding. Deep intention, self-awareness, unconditional love, divine guidance, and universal principle. You know what I'm saying? Naga! Ha ha!